Check out this perfect war. I have some beautiful queen charge attacks for you guys today, all out of Town Hall 9 Underdog 50v50. Perfect war. Let's go. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and this video is going to feature some of the best queen walks and queen charges you could see at Town Hall 9. Like I said, coming out of Town Hall 9 Underdog, a clan that consists of only Town Hall 9s. Besides me visiting to do this video, everyone in here is a Town Hall 9, which means this. The clan castle troops, they are going to only be Town Hall 9 level. So we're not going to have any of those maxed level troops coming out of the clan castle that you could have if you're in a clan with Town Hall 13s. So these are like pure, legit Town Hall 9 attacks that really are going to feature this queen, and well, we're going to see some of that happening right now. Before we get into any of that though, guys, make sure you sub the channel and ring the bell for daily Clash videos, and don't forget to enter code ECHO as the creator code of your choice. Hook up your boy, trying to stay full-time, people. Now the queen is on top of that king. Make sure you utilize that rage spell. You need to keep the queen alive, guys, and the rage spells are what's going to make it happen. Save her ability as a get out of jail free card, as I always say, and use the rage spells to allow her to just kind of pound through things in the base. Now, if you notice the composition, there are no wall breakers. There is one jump spell, and well, one thing that you want to do is take out key defenses along the way. In this case, it's going to be air defenses. Maybe you want to try and deal with the enemy queen in some way. Clan castle troops as well. Our queen, she's deciding to walk around the outside of the base, actually following the way that the king went, which may not have been right, but check this out right here. That clan castle lore ended up working out perfectly, so it shows you when you can maintain that queen charge and keep her up, even if she goes in a direction that is not really what you were planning, you could still dominate the base. She still was able to jump into the base. She still took out the clan castle. She still took out an air defense, and she is not done. 63% of the base taken out with just the queen and the king. That's insane. It really is insanity. And Devil May Cry is the attacker here. I kind of like that name. It reminds me of a video game from back in the day. Do you guys remember that one? But again, it's focusing on Town Hall 9. It's focusing on the queen charge here today. And we're rocking the Space Station Gaming hoodie. Just got this in the mail. Thank you, SSG, for the swag, helping me look as good as possible on these videos. Guys, what do you guys think of these baby dragons? They're coming in, cleaning up what's left in the base. A couple of balloons as well. Actually, there were a good number of balloons in the composition. This wasn't straight up a baby back attack where it was just baby dragons on the back end. There were a bunch of loons as well. But the feature, the highlight, the best thing in the strategy was that queen. Now, like I said, I have 3 more attacks for you guys. Another one which is a similar strategy to this, and then something completely different. Let's check it out. Well, when Devil May Cry gets a 6-pack in a war using the same strategy, you know that things are going pretty well. Now, we have more baby dragons, quad quake in this one, so I guess the attacker wants to really open up the base and allow the queen to, or actually force the queen in the right direction. Let me know what you guys use. Do you prefer using quad quakes or jump spells? Or are you old school rocking the wall breakers? I want to know what you guys are using in your compositions. Now, the queen's coming in here from the southeastern side of the base, and she is going to initially take out the enemy queen and secure the 1-star with that town hall. Actually, town hall first. First things first, grab the 1-star, then go after the enemy queen. That is the goal. Now, look at the quad quake opening up the base. The minions even in over here to try and help that queen make the right choice and path the right way. Let's see if she does take that quad quake. And a rage spell on top. She's being targeted by the queen, a cannon, an archer tower, and now the clan castle troops are deployed on defense. The sweeper's going to be pushing our healers back, but the queen is doing a nice job. Poison spell on the CC. The queen's not even being targeted by the clan castle troops just yet because the king and the barbarians distracted. Nice job using that baby dragon to take out the archer tower, which could have given problems to our healers. Queen is going to dive deeper into the base. A base that is max level. An attacker, well, looks like the attacker is pretty max level too, but number 48 versus number 16, and the first attack was number 48 versus number 1. Craziness, and, well, guys, the strategy is solid, but you know what makes it solid? The queen, the healers, the charge. Even if the back end of this attack was hog riders, I wonder what's next. it would have still had the same outcome. They would have passed through because the pathing is determined by the walk or by the charge, and you're seeing excellent examples of that today. So can you guys improve your queen charges at Town Hall 9? Can you be the best Town Hall 9 in your clan utilizing this type of a queen charge strategy? Are you good enough? Do you have what it takes? Do you have the integrity? That's the wrong word. I did not mean integrity. I meant the tenacity. That sounds better. Still not sure if it's right. Do you have the ability to friendly challenge the way that you need to secure these charges so when it comes time for war, you'll be able to pull in a 3-star? I think you guys do. And guys, while we're watching the rest of this base get cleaned up, you do know that I have an Instagram account. You can find it right here. It's called Echo Gaming Media. Come on through, and on my latest video or picture, drop a purple and a blue heart. Lets you guys know, or lets me know, that you came from this video and you're giving some YouTube love over on Instagram. Queen's ability used right there at the very end. What a beautiful hit, but it's time to check out a different strategy, utilizing the same type of a dominant charge. White Mamba is coming in on this attack, and notice guys, we have the queen starting down below yet again. There are wall breakers in this composition, and that tells you automatically that the attacker is going to try and get the queen inside of the base. Notice the enemy queen right here. Baby Dragon gets taken down, but our queen being raged up is going to take out that enemy queen. A key to all of these attacks being successful is to utilize your queen throughout the attack, to try your best to keep her from going down, especially when phase 2 of your attack strategy is an air attack. What I mean by this is if the queen goes down and all that's left over are lava hounds and balloons like we see in this one, there's nothing for those healers to do. They will just sit there on the base and have 0 value. If the second part of the attack were Hog Riders, then the healers could at least go to the Hog Riders and give them some extra health and keep them alive. So when you're going in with a Lalo or an air phase 2, even it could be dragons or whatever it is you're doing, you need to make sure that the queen stays up. That's pretty important on the attack. Clan Castle lore has been a success. Another rage spell used, and people may be asking right now, how many rage spells do I use to keep my queen charge going? And the answer is this: use as many as you need to. Don't let the queen go down. Every time, even if you have to use every single rage spell in your composition. Look at this solo minion even coming in to help with that cleanup. Make sure the queen doesn't waste her time going in wrong directions. Minion is clutch. That's a winion right there, guys. But the queen charge taking out another air defense. That's 2 air defenses down. The clan castle, the enemy queen, 1 lava hound and 2 lava hounds. Actually, 1 came out of the clan castle. Is here to tank the air defense. Notice there is 1 more air defense in the very northern part of the base, which is where that lava hound is going to head right now. Expos are pounding hard. We have 1 more rage spell, 1 more haste spell, few more balloons. Oh, there's the rage spell being used on those loons, devastating that final compartment, taking everything down. Lalo, oh my goodness, what a strategy. When you combine Lalo with an amazing queen charge, you can call yourself an expert clasher when you could pull in hits like this. White Mamba at a Town Hall 9 underdog, making this an exciting video for me to make. Well, I guess because I love Lalo, but what do I love more than Lalo? Because, to be honest, I'm not very good at Lalo myself. I love queen charge, guys. Queen charge, I don't care what the back end of the attack is. Just charge it with the queen, pull in 3 stars like you're about to see right here. But we have another type of strategy. Let's go look now. And I feel that this is a really good example for a Hog Rider queen charge attack. Notice there's 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in the composition. Those are going to be tanks in this attack. We have the queen, which is going to be walked with those healers momentarily. You want to make sure that that queen gets a little bit of damage on her first. And then we're going to see the healers coming on in. Phase 2 of the attack is going to be the P.E.K.K.A.s. Phase 3 are the back-end Hog Riders, 11 in the composition. So notice right here there are 2 jump spells in the comp as well. Only 1 rage spell, so the attacker right now is really hoping that the rages aren't needed too heavy on the queen. So a little bit scary if your focus is a queen charge, but this attack does have the 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in it as well, which is going to be really offering a lot of tankage going on in the attack. Now, out of the clan castle, something just came, and it looks like it's a golem. So we have the golem coming in for some tanking, a couple of wizards behind the golem, and then the P.E.K.K.A.s. Will they all take the jump? The golem took the jump. P.E.K.K.A.s are going to go around the outside. They didn't actually go into the base, so let's see actually how strong this queen is. With no more rage spells in the composition, her ability is most likely going to need to be used. There's the queen's ability. Now, this is a really good example for you guys, because if the queen does go down, the attack is still going to be okay because of those ground troops. The P.E.K.K.A.s, who all walked around the outside of the base. Oh my gosh, that's not what you want to happen. But the queen is strong enough, because the charge is strong enough to push through the center, so the P.E.K.K.A.s on the outside of the base are actually helping clean things up with that king, and the queen is still going strong. Now all the hog riders can come in from the east, so this is showing there's a little bit of room for error with these attacks. When you can charge like a boss, you don't even need to get much inside of the base besides the queen. And the queen is lucky enough to have all those healers sticking with her in the attack. An extra poison spell being used on... No, that's our skeleton spell, which is spawning those guards. I like that because of two reasons. One, it'll help take down defenses. Two, it'll take out the skeleton traps that are bothering our hog riders. Around the outside of the base, we have the P.E.K.K.A. still cleaning up the queen while she's doing some wall pounding. So we had a queen walk. She went perfectly through the base. We had the golem, which kind of tanked for the queen walk, and the P.E.K.K.A.s who cleaned up the outside because they don't like to follow directions. Still a gorgeous example of a queen charge with limited rages. And one day your queen could look like mine. Max level 70 queen, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Make sure you check out this one before you go, and check me out on the socials, all linked below. Take it easy, guys, and be good.